Good evening, friends. We are back at the chicken house. Getting ready to do a little work on the chicken house. It is blazing hot out here. We couldn't do anything last night because we had yesterday, we had rain all day, tornado storms and everything. And so we are going to try to heat it a little bit this evening. It is Saturday the 13th. 17th. I'm off bad. It's Saturday the 17th. So I'm just going to bring you along and let you watch as we go. Perfect, ain't it? Perfect.
About a foot that way.
What? Back towards me or towards the hill?
That way. Is that far enough, or do I need to put it in more?
We are going to have to end for a few little bit, guys. We are out of screws. It takes 6-inch screws, and we've had the supply of them, but I think people's borrowed them, and he's giving to people for jobs and stuff. So we're gonna have to go find some screws in order to put this together, finish doing anything else on it. But here's what it's looking like right now. Right there's gonna be the front door. Over there's gonna be the chicken entrance and out. We're gonna have a window here somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere on it. And this side right over here, it's gonna have a window. So we'll get back with you. Hey friends, it's probably a couple of hours later, but my husband did come back with some screws, and we are going to get back to work. So let's just get to it.
You don't need me to up close.
We are done up for the evening. We're tired. We got a lot accomplished. I'm gonna turn you around and show you what we did. Starting to look like a house, isn't it? Or a chicken house anyway. Actually, I think it's so cute. Look at the little chicken, the door they go in and out to scratch around in their little lot out here. That's the main thing, is getting them a lot, because that is just not healthy for chickens. And the only reason we've had it stayed in there that long is because we've been working on our backyard project. Somebody turned the little house over. I think actually the wind blew it over. But here's going to be the outside door. And it's going to have a little gable roof, you know, that goes up and, you know, just like a gable roof, sort of like that roof right there. And then over here on this back side, we're going to have a little window, just like a little screen chicken wire over it. But that's what we got done, guys, so far. So I appreciate you watching. I'll see you probably back tomorrow if it don't rain. Bye. I just wanted, we didn't do much today at all. My husband, I think, put some nests onto the chicken building we're fixing up there, but we didn't do much of anything else. But I had to show you this. This is so sweet. Well, it hatched out this morning. This is our little Nugget. Look at him. He is so adorable. Hi, Nugget. Hi. And he is precious. He's the only one. We put in 9 eggs to hatch out. We only want 6 hens, and we've got 4. But so far, he's the only one that's hatched out. And this is a brooder box that my husband built. And it's in my office right now, actually. I don't want it to go outside because I want to make sure I know what's going on with my chicky poos. And eventually, after it gets a little older, I'll have him put it up around the chickens up there in that building and put them a light up there. But this one's doing very well right now. At first, he was getting a little cold because we had him in a box up there. And this is my office. And that box just wasn't doing a trick, wasn't keeping him warm, and he wasn't getting around so good. So I told him before I didn't want no more brooder boxes in my office, but I can live with it long enough to keep the baby alive. But this up here is the incubator. It doesn't look like we've got any more eggs doing anything at all. And kind of smells like we might have a rotten one. I don't know. So I am just going to wait a couple of days because they're different dates of the eggs as they laid them. But, oh yeah, I got its attention now. It wants me back, and that's the brooder box telling me that the temperature's too low. But that is it. I just wanted to show you how sweet. I hope some more hatches out. I don't want him to be by his little self. Watch him. Earlier he was so cold that he just climbed right in my hands. He or she. We named him Nugget. Canton, my grandson's already named him. There you go. But we will close this back up and make sure he's getting warm. This is we got a heat lamp on him and we got a light also. So that is it. I just wanted to show you that. Bye. Hey friends, I am out here in my garden this morning and I got to noticing that some of my beans, let me turn you around. Okay friends, it's getting too hot now. It's the heat of the day and I figured I better wait. I didn't realize how hot it was out here. But I started this and I was videoing it, me hoeing these beans, which you probably didn't care to see anyway. But I realized I didn't hit the start button until I got a phone call. So I didn't get that recorded, but this is what they look like. And I'm going to come back out here this evening and hoe these. And I'll have to add some dirt to those in order for me to start. And I think I did get my flour, me putting dirt in on it over here. And right here some more I need to hoe too this evening. All these beds, they're actually sinking. And I knew they would. They're settling. But look here what's coming up, guys. It finally is working. I got lettuce. Look here, the lettuce coming up. Wow. And I'm going to... Yes, ma'am. I've got lettuce all in here. So that just tickles me to death. But it is really, really too hot to be out here today. But back over to my flowers. I always get sidetracked. So this is all I did. I just put some dirt in this one right here. And please overlook the dog doo-doo. I gotta get out here so I can clean you that. But I realized I just stuck it in. I didn't put dirt around it. So I did that. But that is all I've got for you today. I'll come back out this evening, hopefully when it cools down, and hoe some more garden. Bye. Hey friends. We are back up here getting ready to start on our little house, our little chicken house. But the chickens are out of water, so that's first things first. I'm gonna go get the chickens some water. And then we'll wait on my husband to get up here and we'll get started. The chickens are nasty. As you can see right here, he already came up here day before yesterday, I think, and built these boxes on here. That is going to be the nesting boxes. So I'll be able to reach in from outside and get the eggs. Just as soon as he gets here, we'll get started. I can be putting up some of these for him. We'll need to start right here. I don't know how he's going to do that over there. I have to ask him. That's just a little bit too short. But we threw away a bunch of short ones. Almost perfect. Actually, it'd be shorter than this. Oh, these are a little bit too short. They don't have to be this size right here. In the morning when you come out, you hear those locusts. Oh, and it drives me crazy, but this evening you don't even hear them. It sounds so sweet out here. The birds are chirping, and you hear crickets and stuff, and I can smell the honeysuckle. They're out there behind that building. It smells so good. I just love outdoors. And my dogs are wanting up here, but they won't stay. The pug won't stay put. The other day we had to chase him plumb back in the mountains. He was plumb back there. We scared us to death. We thought he was gone. He don't belong to us. He belongs to my grandson. So we felt responsible for him. But I see my son coming up. He's going to come up and gather eggs. And just as soon as my husband gets up here, we will get started. We just had dinner. I still need to hold my beans a little bit down there, but I'm waiting on the sun to go down and let it cool down out here. Don't want to kill them. And we're still low on screws. We've got 2 boxes, so we can only do as much as the screws will let us. I have a whole lot of them ordered, and I got a notice this morning they were supposed to be in today, which is the 19th. And I got an email notice this morning they was delayed to the 21st. So that's going to hurt a whole lot. And these screws at Walmart, they're these size screws right here, the 6-inch screws. They are, I know he got 4 boxes that day. It's like $197 that he spent now. That was what I saw he spent on the card, on my Apple card, but on our Apple card, not my Apple card, but our Apple card. But he could have got something else too. Knowing him, he probably did. Look at what I found. I was waiting on that. I drilled down. I just put up it. I can't find them short enough to go around. That was that one. The ones that's short, real short, or too short, you know? Yeah, the reserve. The shipping has changed from the 19th to the 21st. but we did get some better ones up here. So we can keep using those. We have done just about all we can do. We've got one screw left and we are
Done.
we're done for the evening. But I'm gonna go down and do that hoeing on my garden while it's cool. But I'll turn you around and show you what we've done. Always feels better just to show it at the end. There, we got it that much higher. And you can see he's got the hen boxes already in. He had them in a day. And there's gonna be the door. The door looks huge compared to the chicken house, don't it? And then over here, you can see we're laying out for a back window for them so they can peek out the window. But that's it. I'll take you down and we'll water the or we'll hoe the garden together. What are you doing? I pulled up beans there, wasn't that to them? I think that looks good for this one. Now I need to go over and hit another one up the center. Okay, there we go. Now I am going to go and clean out the dog lot. These beans are doing amazing. I'm happy with them. I'm gonna hang this back up here. They're good. My grandson keeps stealing it from me. Okay, I want to clean out the dog lot, show it out, and I'll be right back. Smells so flowery out here. It smells so good. Okay, friends, I am going to go get the water hose. Not because that I think the flowers needs it, and I think it's going to rain tonight. I don't want to overwater the flowers, but the gutters that's underneath, sometimes they block, the top blocks the bottom, so I want to make sure that I get the bottom gutters pretty good. I don't want them to dry out. And I'll take this whatever you call this thing right here, I'll take it out too as I go. I'll be right back. that is it. I am going in for the evening. I hope everybody has a great day. Please like and subscribe. Please help me out here. I need 1,000 subscribers and I want to get my algorithms up. So thank you in advance. Everybody have the most perfect evening you can have. Bye-bye.